are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Most recently, you are down here in Australia, where you have made your way to the middle of a lake where there's a tower. You have come here seeking the spirit of movement in nature, Shalon. After having found out that she was abducted and missing for quite some time, you've come here at the behest of Jatikam, the spirit of Earth, and have braved the waves, a kaiju, and various giants as you have risen through the tower. As you have climbed level after level, the floors keep getting smaller and smaller, leading you now to a floor where you faced off against an evil giant of air that tried to blow you around. You have just defeated him and have searched the room. That's where we pick up. What would you like to do?
What everybody else does is their thing. I'm going to be putting essences into the pen
Okay,
without hyperventilating.
awesome.
How long do I have for that?
That's up to your party.
Guys, can we have a while?
How long has it been since our last long rest?
Since your last long rest, you guys long rested before you came into the tower. So it would be at least 8 hours, 16 hours.
Because I'm in desperate need of.
We just took a short rest just now.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was a short one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We all rolled our dice and hit.
That's right.
I love that.
didn't get
That's
any spell slots back, but you know.
I love that, Kiki. I'm going to refer to them as that from now on. Dices of hit.
Dices of hit, yes.
Can I have 20 minutes or so? Because I was like identifying that really cool belt that you have now, Kiki.
Yeah, I think. Why don't we take a look around? I'm still sort of interested in this room. Let's take a look around and see if we can find anything else. And while we're doing that, you can, move some essences around.
Thank you. Yeah, because I don't want to be taken over by these things. That's bad.
How's absent?
I gave I sent my I sent him to a safe place to so that he would not be accidentally uncorked.
That does sound
What
bad.
about Urgle? Is he gone?
He kind of hid. But how you doing down there? As she.
He died.
Ergo
Yeah, he
is
did die.
currently in the deceased category.
Oh, he did. Okay, that's right. Okay.
Dead.
He's dead
No.
dead now.
No, he's not dead because I can call him back. So give me. I call him back. I use.
That's going to take an hour.
An hour? I can't do that until we have a long rest, guys.
You can do it for an hour, which is that you're stationary for that time.
Anyone got some cards? We could play cards.
Does anyone have any cards? Because I do. Right here.
What are cards?
Cards are
No,
Three Dragon Ante is a very common game. and is a game that I can actually play with you guys. It's fun.
As long as it asks me more literally.
I've got dragon blood. Will that work?
No, that could be fun, but no. But okay. I guess I need to teach people how to play chess. I guess, but not now. So she sits in a corner, and so she could just go ahead and start getting stuff done. And she starts by she comes over here and she starts putting essences into the pen.
You don't want me to light this green candle.
How many
Take
do you
that as a
have?
No.
How many do you have?
Just
the
one.
one.
Wait.
One.
Don't use it. Don't use it. Don't
Yeah,
use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. Wait.
Well, finding another one of those is pretty tough. What is how do you play this game? I mean, Kiki would love to play cards with folks if other people want to. And I don't know exactly how to play Eric, but would love to.
Sure.
Sure,
Really
I'm
simple.
game.
So, based off of the game, it's fairly simple. We're going to draw 3 cards, and the first 3 cards that you'll draw, it's basically like matching and poker. You're trying to get the highest score. So your 3 cards here are going to be a 7 bronze, a Worm Priest for 5, which is a purple card, and a Black Dragon for 1. So you have a total currently of 13, and you have no matchings. Would you like to dispose of one of these 3 cards? As we would try to get a combination, a pair, a straight, etc., of either numbers or colors. It's basically poker with colors and numbers.
I will. Yeah. I mean, I could. Get 2 cards? Because I'll hold the Black Dragon if that's the case.
Gonna hold the Black Dragon? Awesome. We draw 1 card, getting another Black Dragon.
Nice.
And a red number 2. So you would then gain 10 points because you have a pair that match, so you gain 10 points. Who is
Excellent.
playing against him?
Twilight will.
All right. This is easy to do. This is why they made this game. All right, so Twilight, you're going to have a brass dragon for 1, a bronze dragon for 8, and a green dragon for 10.
That mean I have a straight?
It is not, because it's 1, 8, 10. That's not how.
I mean, they do
numbers
go
go.
in one direction.
I will keep the 10 and request 2.
Okay, we'll dispose of those 2. The first one you get is a brass dragon for 4 and a green dragon for 5. So you have a total of 15. You win.
Hey, that was pretty good.
There's a little bit more
I
complexity
thought you said you didn't
to it
know
if
how
you
to
actually
play.
have them, but yes. Cool.
You said you didn't know how to play. I feel like you're a bit of a cod shot.
Twilight will completely act like that was on purpose.
Awesome. Cool. So, Covet, which essences did you blow into your pen? I'm sorry, I had a hiccup.
No, you're good. I would like to blow the. I would like to put the Kuatoa, all the Kuatoa in the Jesus mercy, in the pin, please.
Sure.
And
Not Jesus, just me.
I don't know what she said when she didn't key up, but that was funny.
That wasn't for public consumption.
I'm sure.
I would also like to have the water weird in there as well, if that's okay.
Sure. I have no idea why Ayla's avatar is not working, but I will work on that.
It's on my screen.
Yeah. It's just not working on the recording. It's okay.
It's not
Hello.
everything, but it is enough to make me feel a lot more comfortable. And during this time, I also cast. Where is it?
What is it that
And
you
that's to
cast?
bring Urgle back.
Okay. The Find Familiar? Awesome. Cool.
Are you sure you really want him back?
Absolutely, she wants me back, you jerk.
Oh, hey, Urgle didn't come. See you.
That's it.
There.
Tell him.
That's right. I wanted him back. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, cast the spell. Duh.
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 God damn it. You
makes
think
for a
I'm
good bait.
caustic. Why don't you like me?
There's only room for one asshole here.
Yeah. Well, that's lucky that they brought me along.
Are you feeling threatened, babe?
Why? Do you have a good ass? Oh, are you a good asshole?
Apparently, I married one.
Yep, I knew that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what they say. Life is like bread. Marriage is like a spread. That's flavor.
Don't spit everywhere, Kathy. Excuse me, Covet. Don't spit everywhere now.
I'm
Stay in your mouth.
good.
I'm not going to
Don't
go there
snort it
because
either.
it's too easy.
The side eyes that I am getting are amazing.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All
So are
right.
you good over there now? Are you done blowing and summoning?
That's too easy. I'm not walking through that door.
Awen, you got that right.
Did Awen get health back?
Awen, are you taking a long rest?
It's a short rest,
Short
right?
rest.
Short rest? Okay.
Short
Yeah.
rest.
We were too close to the other long rest. We were thinking about it, but we couldn't do another long rest.
And I could use one.
How are you dealing on this stuff front there, Ayla?
I've got 2 4th levels and 1 5th level left. Everything else is used except my cantrips.
This should be fun. Alright, you ready to jump into this portal?
Let's jump.
Let's go.
Where's the save point?
What save point? You guys don't get save points.
Oh.
We're gonna click save before we go into it.
Yeah, exactly.
I would always hit save before I did this.
What were you
What is
saying?
that? Oh, MKL, we who are about to die salute you.
What were
Are
you
we
saying,
going?
Slarin?
Whatever we base up there gives us the opportunity to speak. We should see what we can learn.
I agree. Besides, I like the alchemy symbols in these circles.
Can we throw Twilight in first?
I believe you can. Would you like to?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to throw Twilight in first. He disappears.
No, I didn't even get a goodbye kiss. He could have been incinerated. That's so rude.
All right, so
You're Geronimo.
as Twilight goes in first. Twilight goes in first.
I mean, I think he would have been buried, not is it we've been going through the elements, and I think we just got earth left.
I
Which
think you're
that
right.
would be interesting considering we are protected by Jatikan.
I have arrived. Thank you for this audience.
Indeed.
Okay. Would the rest of you follow as Twilight disappears?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going.
All right.
I've got some sort of halo still on me, and I shouldn't.
I understand. You're good. Because as you teleport through, it fades.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Love, who did you make friends with?
Yeah. Who are your friends?
Oh, over here we have Twiddledee, and over here we have Twiddledum. They are our welcoming party.
Mm-hmm. They don't look very welcoming.
I told them they were welcome for my appearance, and I told them I had arrived. I expected the applause.
The two figures look at you, impassive. They are not moving. They're sitting there, glaring at you with disapproval.
See, I knocked them cold dead.
They're very much breathing. Number one,
They're speechless.
ignoring you. Tailwato, I mean,
Just caught up in the magnitude of the legend that I've arrived.
We have created a monster.
Is there a door or something?
You
Well, the last
stand
7
upon the
floors-
portal from below. What is your purpose here?
to go up.
You
free
cannot
the spirit.
ascend. Shalon is
Right.
imprisoned, and we must stop you.
Yeah, that's what everybody else
Even
said,
if
and
it-
they don't fare so well.
Where they have failed, we will not.
You will join them? Okay.
You will be
You're not-
crushed.
Lauren, trying to say something? I say something?
It's Lauren? You wanted to say
You would
something?
imprison her even if it is against the will of Jati Khan?
Jatikam, the spirit of insolence, of nothing, of static. Jatikam does not rule here.
So who are
That
you?
looks over at Islaren. That looks over at Islaren and says, yes, yes, they would.
So who are you? Who are we addressing?
Kotam and Dethor.
See? Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They're grounded in defiance.
And if I may ask, where do you come? What plane do you come from?
We rule. We will rule all of the material plane. We are emissaries from the plane of Earth.
Okay.
You mean that you will rule it in concert with the others, correct?
If you have ascended this far, There is no reason to share the power with those below.
So
There are no others who would seek to enforce the existing agreement now that we have defeated those who are below.
You see them pause for a moment. None that matter to you.
I take an interest in things that may not seem to matter.
You do not matter. And yet we do not find interest in you.
All right. Your services are no longer required. You're hereby dismissed. Goodbye.
They rise at the dismissal and draw great clubs.
That seems fair.
And I need you guys to please target your tokens.
Twilight,
And we're going to roll for
job.
initiative.
Seriously, Twilight?
you are grounded.
Let's keep this right.
It's over. Oh, this is gonna.
Oh, come on. My token got deleted.
I'm sure it did.
Didn't do it.
There we go. And the layer always goes on at 20. But it loses ties. So, Mr. Kiki. As they rise, they wield great clubs that are embedded with amethyst crystals and crackle with lightning. What would you like to do?
Hey guys, are you sure you'd want to do this? Because I'll tell you, it hasn't worked out for your friends all that much. And he's going to run up to this guy right here, and he's going to go ahead and give it a shot. He's going to try it with his short sword.
Okay. And with a 17, your short sword skips across the hard surface of this entity.
Hey, my short sword just skipped across your hard surface.
Got one job on this ship. However, then you will pierce him at a soft spot, dealing 10 piercing damage. And that is split so that they both take 5.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, once I plunge in my sword, I will send a pulse of ki into that guy and see if he is going to be stunned.
He is immune to being stunned.
Oh, dear.
Hey, it looks like you're immune to being stunned.
One job.
But can they be
and I will take one key fueled attack at the end.
Okay. That will also hit,
That's my
dealing
bonus.
11 piercing damage.
So is that 5 and
Yeah, it
5
should
and
be
6?
Yeah. It should be 5 and 5 to each of them. Yep.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. Dethor is going to strike at Kiki. And he's going to use his Thundering Stone Club twice. The first one is going to be a 25 to smash you.
Oh,
That actually goes through my defenses.
Okay. So that's going to deal a total of 24 damage.
Holy
And
shit.
any creatures within 30 feet of Kiki will also suffer the 8 thunder damage.
Oh my god.
So
Oh,
that's
Hey
God,
guys, sorry.
so that's going to be Islarin, Ayla, Eowyn,
all of us, isn't
all
it?
of you.
Yeah, it's everybody.
It's everybody's going to suffer 8 thunder damage.
What about his friend?
His
Does he also
friend
take
is immune
8
to the
thunder
thunder damage. The second strike with the club. You can only do that once per turn, but the second strike with the club, come on. There it is. Will be a 29 to bludgeon you for 12.
Ooh. Hey. You're gonna make me mad.
He looks down at you and does not smile. As it becomes the building's turn, I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw of a DC 12 or fall prone as an earthquake begins in the tower.
That happened before or after Covet and my.
Oh, I'm sorry. It should happen after, but we will cover that here in a moment. So, looks like everyone's saved except for Islarin. So, we'll cover that here in a moment. Twilight.
All right. How far are they from? All right. I am going to attempt something. We'll see if it actually works. You know, I see y'all sitting there. You're very stoic upon my arrival. Didn't even greet my approach. I'm going to ensure that y'all have a poor performance, and this will be slow on both of them.
Okay. Cool. So, the wisdom saving throws 1 and 2. And they will both be slowed.
Nice. Nice.
All right, and as a bonus action, I will. Yeah, you're within 50 feet. I will cast Healing Word on Kiki at second level.
All right.
They go have
Thanks.
fun.
Kind of fun, yeah.
Because the healing word of the day is fun.
The healing word of the day is fun. Understood.
And I will move that location.
Awesome. Miss Von Sin.
Well, she takes a step this way, looks at both of them, and on this one, she casts Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Their AC is reduced by 2.
Yes, sir.
At 19?
Because their AC is reduced by 2, you will strike it, dealing 6 damage. The other one will also suffer 6 damage.
I'm gonna do it again.
A 20 will hit for 3 damage. The other one also suffers 3 damage. Anything else?
She looks at and says, "Have fun, Pyro."
Okay. It's at this point that the lair action happened and Islarin fell prone. This lovely individual here is going to target somebody in the room. that I can get to, and I can get to Ayla, I can get to Eowyn, I can get to Covet, I can get to Twilight. So I have to choose 1d4 here. 1d4. I'm going
Yay.
to go towards Ayla Taylor as I move 20 feet to there.
What's its speed
Yay.
with its slow?
That's with slow.
Wow.
Yeah, they
Ow.
can normally move 40 feet. They're giants.
That's crazy.
So, we go to bludgeon Ayla Taylor. Wham! With a 24 to bludgeon you, Ayla, I'm going to deal 15 bludgeoning damage to you and 6 thunder damage to everyone within 30 feet of you, which is everybody. So, Twilight needs you to roll a concentration check of DC 10 or lose the slow.
Damn.
Oh gosh.
The slow goes away,
Oh no.
which means that he will then swing a second time. Ayla, does 19 bludgeon you
Yes, it does.
for 17 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Okay. Then we go to Ayla's turn. What would you like to do, Ayla?
First off, let me figure something here.
Okay. As you leave its reach, it's going to take its opportunity attack on you.
Of course.
And with the 15, I believe it misses you.
Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm going to all right. At the guy who just hit me, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Yes, ma'am. The radiant bolt of energy flies from your fingers and blasts into him, dealing 14 radiant damage. And that one is not shared.
Oh, yay. And then I will I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Very well. That's an action, so you wouldn't
Oh,
have
that's
been
an
able
action. I can't do it.
Yeah.
For a bonus action, then I'll take my I'll use a greater healing potion then.
Okay. Cool. So 44 plus 4. As we go to Islarin, who's currently laying on the ground.
I'll use half my movement to stand up
Okay.
and 15. It's a while away, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take advantage of the advantage.
Okay.
Ugh, good.
A 15 does not strike as your polearm misses. He just moves out of the
I
way.
can swing.
The 19 hits but does not deal any damage as his stone surface repels your blow.
And then swing with the opposite end.
Finally, you find a soft spot and you hear a crack as you deal 10 bludgeoning damage, cut down to 5 for him and 5 for the other.
And that is all I can do.
All right. Eowyn, what would you like to do?
Did I use any spell slots last time?
You just did a short rest. We did use some spell slots, but I marked them off, so those are all taken care of. If you have open slots, you're good. You were quite effective with them, just saying.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't me playing.
You're very effective. We've seen that.
Yeah.
You know if these golem things are resistant to flame damage
You
yet?
do not know yet.
So they haven't split radiant damage.
They what?
Did not split radiant damage.
Yeah, everything else has been split, but the radiant damage has not.
Only
Uh,
one gets.
I think I'll try scorching
That.
ray on this one then.
Okay. I'm going to target the one
It's
next
at
to Slar.
yeah, it's at second level.
Okay. Cool. Let's get the attack rolls in here.
Hold on.
Sure.
It says it's not recognizing the sidebar when I try to roll.
Okay. That's strange. It may need to update the Beyond 20 extension. But let me go and pull up your character and we can go ahead and do this real quick. Pulling it up. And this is Us Against the Gods. And Eowyn. And which spell were you trying to cast?
Scorching ray.
Scorching Ray. Okay. So. Scorching Ray. We're going to... And you want to do that at the second level, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Scorching Ray. So, 1, 2. Oh, come on. 1, 2. And I believe you get 3 beams with that, correct? 3. So I need to roll another spell attack here. And just go ahead and go to Beyond
Ooh.
20 as the extension and remove and re-add it. But you will strike it twice. And your spell does 1 and 2.
I think I fixed it.
Cool. Alright, so you will blast this entity and you will deal 22 damage to it. As it does not split the fire damage.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, Eowyn? Any movement you'd like to do?
Yeah, I think I'll move right here.
Okay. Cool. Kiki El Nazir.
Yeah. Okay. All right, big guy. Time to make a small mountain out of you.
He is not a molehill. But you will strike him and you will deal 4 damage to him and 4 to the other.
I forgot that I'm wearing this fancy belt last time. And that means that I'm also doing an additional 2d6 damage.
Okay.
And you have an additional 2 AC if you haven't had that.
No, I did. Yeah, that got added. It added it to my AC. So my AC right now is 20. But those hits hit.
Awesome.
All right.
The 18 will not strike him as he parries your blow with his club.
All right. Well, stop parrying. I am going to do a flurry of blow. So I will take my hands and they will become weapons as I now hit him twice. I hope.
You'll strike him at least once.
Now, it says on the belt that it does an additional 2d6 on any melee attack. So would
Yep.
these also have?
Indeed.
All right, lovely.
And I need to update your sheet so those automatically get added, but I will put that on the list of things to get done. So I need a second roll. There you go. So the first one will deal 17. So that gets reduced to 8 and 8. And then the second strike did 15, so that one gets reduced to 7 and 7.
All right,
If
and because I used flurry of blows, I also can move without provoking an opportunity attack. So I'm going to move over to here and just stand over here for a second.
All right, cool. Then after Kiki, we go to Dethor, which is the one on the right over here. And we could go towards Asar, we could go towards Eowyn, and we could go towards Twilight or Kiki. So we're going to choose one of the 4 people we can go after. 1d4. We're going to go after Kiki.
Of course.
Hold it. Did I say I was moving here? I meant I was moving up near Athlar.
Which is where he's going to go ahead and slam that Thundering Stone club down upon you. Dealing
Out.
Yeah, it
28
is.
damage to you and 11 damage to
Holy
anyone
shit.
within 30 feet of you. So that's everyone except for Islarin. So I need Ayla, Covet, Eowyn, and Twilight to all suffer 11 thunder damage.
That's uncomfortable.
No, that's not.
The second strike with the Thunder Club will deal 17 bludgeoning damage to
Jesus.
Kiki,
Kiki's down.
rendering Kiki unconscious. We then go to Twilight's Call.
No, I said had fun, not to lay down and take it. Kiki, no, not lay down and take it. Have fine. Here. At
A
third
healing
level,
word of the
healing
day
word,
is fun.
13 healing.
Holy
damage.
crap, that's fun. That's fun. Now you're talking fun.
That was good. That was good, babe. Just when you say fine, there's tension in there. You'll be good.
Fine.
There's that word
I-
again.
He's
I love
learning
when-
well,
There's
isn't
that
he?
word again.
I do not like being here, and I hit my bonus action.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Let's
I sounded a little pointed.
try this one again, and I will still utilize again for the second, the encore, the technique of poor performance.
Okay. Attempting to slow them both?
Yes.
All right. So the wisdom saving throws, 1 and 2.
I will use my reaction to do a silver barbs on
Kotem? Okay.
Yeah.
The silvery barbs comes in as a 21. He succeeds.
Which one is the one that succeeded? The top one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So the bottom one should not be able to do attacks of opportunity, is that correct?
That is correct.
I am going to go hide out in this corner.
Very well. Cool. At the end of Twilight's turn, we go to Covet Von Sin, who's standing in the middle of the room.
Well, useless. Oh, so useless. Everything okay. All right. She's down. and she runs down here. And she's like, dude, you're not well. And,
Yeah, well, I mean, I felt better.
and I believe that. So first, she's gonna give you a great name.
We're getting some lag off of you, Covet. I don't know why, but
Oh, nice.
you will
Thank
heal
you.
him for 19, as that's one off
That's
the
good.
maximum.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, I'm at half health. And yes, it's better. We can hear you now.
Cool. All right. That being said, she looks at this dude and she's like, "You're really beginning to piss me off. You're hurting my friends. Back off." And she casts Eldritch Blast, Helling Blast
Okay,
to push him away.
sure. And
Hi.
your blast does nothing.
And,
Okay, and then you will blast him, dealing 7 force damage to him, 7 to Kotan over there. And there is no saving throw. There is no saving throw for this, so he does not get to use his feature. But you will blast him back 5 and 10.
Does he slam into the wall?
It slides along the wall.
I hope he hit the corner of his throne.
Did he stub a toe?
He does not stub a toe.
well, they hit his elbow. Because I mean that.
He could hit his elbow on the throne.
Yeah, exactly. That funny bone.
I don't know why they label it the funny bone. It's never funny.
It's never funny.
It doesn't feel
Because it's not the
Everybody else.
humorous. It's because the bone you're hitting
Okay.
is
Oh,
the
right.
humorous.
Oh, of course. Yeah. You know, I'd never put that together before. You're right.
All right.
Sorry, it's the physiology teacher in me.
So, after Covet, it becomes the Lair's turn. I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw of a DC 12 or fall prone.
Again.
All right. So Ayla
fun.
falls prone, Covet falls prone, and Islarin falls prone.
Evan, get up. What are you doing?
Which really sucks because it's then
Well, it's
Kotam's
after-
turn. Kotam is going to use his Thundering Stone Club on Islarin, who he has advantage on because she is prone. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Kotam.
So Kotam is going to bludgeon Islarin for 20 damage, and anyone within 30 feet is going to suffer 6 thunder, which is going to be Ayla, Twilight, and Eowyn. Each of you will suffer 6 damage. Alright, the second strike, because he is not slowed, a 16 will miss Islarin, even though he has advantage. So,
Yep.
We go to Ayla Taylor. Ayla, you are currently laying on the ground. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to use half my movement to stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I'm going to cast, because I can see everybody, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay. And everyone will recover 11 hit points.
Amazing.
For some reason, Covet's
Better
hit
than
points
nothing.
are not updating.
Yeah, that's
I don't know why
amazing.
the Covets aren't updating. Eh. All good. How many hit points are you currently at, Covet?
No.
enough?
I had 10 pen points.
Okay.
I have
Understood.
full health now. I had temp 4.
Understood. Very well. So, anything else you'd
Okay.
like to do, Ayla?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Cool. Then we go to Islarin, who is laying prone before a stone giant.
I will use half my movement to stand up. I will do
Did that happen last time?
remainder. Did happen last time. Please, oh no, that's not a good feeling. Okay, here we'll have to do. But yeah, that's the remainder of my movement. I'm going to use my action to cast Bless at the second level. We will cover traditional people who are mostly making attack rolls, which is me, Twilight, Kiki, and Covet.
Okay. Cool.
That's it.
All right. So after Islarin, we're going to go to Eowyn.
Is it immune to
Is not immune to radiant damage, but
so it doesn't just share to everyone?
nope, it does not share the radiant damage. You guys have figured that one out. So, what would you like to do?
I think his second level playing ball on this one then.
Okay. And do going both over there. Awesome. And with a 12, your radiant bolt splashes against its stone surface, doing nothing as it resists it. Anything else?
No, I don't have anything else.
All right. Cool. So after Eowyn, we will go to Mr. Al-Nazar.
Kiki is gonna activate his boots of speed.
Sure.
Then he is gonna fly to here, and then right into that corner. And he is going to say, "Hey, leave my friend alone."
And with a 17, oh, you have advantage there. So it's a 25 to hit. That will strike him. And you will deal 9 damage to him and 9 to the other.
That's pretty good. I don't hate that. All right, we're gonna try that again.
Sure. And you will strike him a second time, dealing 11 to him and 11 to the other one. That was very effective.
Okay, time to use. I'm gonna do another flurry of blows here.
Yes, sir. As the blue jay goes off, you will hit for an additional 8 on both of them. And an additional 6 on each of them.
Okay, guys, we just got to whittle them down, I think. And Shit, that's everything. I hate to leave you alone, my friend, but if he hits me one more time, I'm going to be down again. So I'm going to use my movement and come over to. Yeah, I'm going to come over to here.
Okay. Awesome. Then it becomes Dethor's turn. And Dethor can make it to 3 targets. I can make it to either Kiki, Eowyn, or Covet. So 1d3. We're going to go towards Covet von Sin. Where we will...
At least he's only got 1 hit.
We're going to swing the Thunderous Club at you, Covet. Does a 16 strike you? I did not hear that.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. You are going to suffer
Yes.
a total of 25 damage, and everyone within 30 feet of you will suffer 8. So that's going to be Twilight, Ayla, Eowyn, Islarin, and Kiki. So everybody is within 30 feet of Covet. So everyone suffers 8 thunder damage. I do not have a second swing, so at the end of my turn, I'm going to attempt to do my wisdom saving throw and fail.
Slow falls.
Slow fall, okay. He is no longer slow because of the bludgeoning, so he does get his second swing. Wham!
No!
Does a 15 hit you, Covet? Was that a yes?
Yes, I'm turning off everything I probably can.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. That's weird that it's breaking up so much. Because Twilight can talk to us just fine. Okay. But yes, it does hit you.
Okay, how about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Does the 15 strike you?
Okay, so yeah, just barely.
You will suffer 16 bludgeoning damage from the second strike, because Twilight's slow fell. And then we go to Mr. Twilight Skull's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it.
Sure. You did have Bless for that saving throw, correct? For the con save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, both of them didn't get me to the 10.
Okay. So, what would you like to do? In Islarin, you saved to hold the concentration on Bless?
I can't fail that save.
Okay, fine. And you shot at which one, Twilight? This one? Cool. You will deal 12 damage to him and 12 to the other.
Yeah, and Bless doesn't get that 14 up high enough.
It does not. Alright. Anything else, Twilight?
No.
Alright. Miss Von Sin.
Well, she doesn't like the situation she's in. So on this one here, she casts Repelling Blast.
Okay.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, your repelling blast is ineffective.
16.
It's ineffective.
I'm gonna do it again.
Now wait, you've got
Gonna do it
Bless.
again.
You do have Bless, so you can add
Oh.
a d4 to that.
Oh yeah, that's...
You do need a 4 to hit him, though.
It could happen.
Should I wave my Jedi powers at this point? Oh, that will
Wow.
hit. And you will deal 5 damage to him. And 5 to the other one. He gets blasted back 10 feet. To there. And the other one suffers 5.
It's
Okay.
humorous.
She's gonna do it again. He does. He hits. It's humorous, funny, and she does it again. She just casts Eldritch Blast with this one.
Okay.
I need
That
to
one will
change
not
out.
get
And
there.
plus 1d4.
They have an AC of 20, so you cannot get there with a 4.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, cool. That being said, ow, I hurt. Bonus action. She is going to. Where is my stuff? She's gonna take a potion of greater healing.
Okay. Recovering 16 hit points. Nice. So, anything else, Covet? Any movement?
Oh god, that hurt. She's like, I like being over here. Twilight, protect me.
Okay. After Miss Von
NC.
Synth, the lair shakes. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw with DC 12 or fall prone. Twilight's fine. Islarin falls prone yet again. Kiki's fine. Ayla's fine. Covet falls prone. You do have Bless if you'd like to use that, Covet. Aowen is perfectly fine. That's initiative. We'll just count the d20 for the saving throw. That's fine. It's fine.
I stand up.
Yep. Covet did not fall. So the only person who falls down is Islarin. Then it becomes...
Can I guess what the first thing you'll do on your turn?
We'll find out, because with advantage, Kotam is going to try to bludgeon Islarin. Wham! Dealing 21 damage to Islarin and 8 damage to everyone within 30 feet of her, which is everybody. So, everybody suffers 8 thunder damage. The second swing will be a 24 to bludgeon Islarin for 16 damage.
What?
And then we go to Ayla Taylor.
Okay.
You are not. You had 10. You should be at 2 hit points left. You only suffered the 8 thunder damage from the first swing.
I'm going to do my potion of greater healing first,
Yes, ma'am?
since I'm kind of low on the totem pole health one.
You will recover 10 hit points.
I'm going to
You're going to...
throw guiding bolt at the one up by Islarin.
Yes,
This
ma'am?
one.
Sure. The radiant bolt of energy flies outwards. Wow, 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 wow. Pow! Dealing 32 radiant damage to that guy. That is not shared, and he now radiates with light, causing the next attack against him to have advantage.
And that's it.
All right. Miss Islarin, you are currently laying down. What would you like to do?
All together now. I would like to use half my movement to stand on them.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to snap off a potion of healing from my belt. I'll drink for that.
You recover 9 hit points.
And I am going to use my action to try to attack.
And with a 14, you miss completely.
Can't even help her.
However, the 21 will strike, dealing 8 damage, so 4 to each of them.
And I will smite with this one with a first level slot.
Okay.
And add on an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
For 13. Got it? That all goes to Kotam.
And that I can't really be in a better position with auras without opportunity attack, so I will end my turn.
Okay.
Maybe Kiki's over there, so I'll end my turn here.
Awesome. Aowen, what would you like to do?
If you've got a bloom, this might be a good time to eat a petal.
I want
Oh, I
to
forgot about those.
go over to where Covet
Okay.
is and I want to cast Healing Word on her if I can.
Okay. You're going to cast Healing Word on Covet. Awesome.
If you need it more.
So, you heal Covet for 7.
Thank you.
Uh,
But don't you need it more than me?
I'm more worried about you. That takes up my action, right?
Nope, that's your bonus action. You still have your action if you choose to use it.
And I want to. If I did anything in the sheet, I want to put Lightning Spear right here where it is.
I'm sorry, what's the spell you want to use?
Flaming Spear.
Oh, Flaming Sphere. Awesome. I get you a Flaming Sphere.
It's at second level.
Okay. All right, let me get you a fire. So, Flaming Sphere. Got it. For some reason, it's not putting my Flaming Sphere there. There it goes. Cool. So,
Do I roll it?
yeah, I believe it has to make a dexterity saving throw. Let me pull up Flaming Sphere. Flaming Sphere. Flaming Sphere. So, the 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice, which is where it is, and lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. So, it's at the end of their turn that they would need to make the saving throw.
Okay.
Okay? Anything else, Aowen?
No, that's all.
Okay. After Aowen summons a flaming sphere, we will go to Kiki El Nazar.
All right. Kiki is, let's see, do a couple of things here. So Kiki is going to move over to here, and is going to start with his bonus action of a flurry of blows.
Okay. Cool.
I know that's not traditional, but sometimes you got to be not traditional.
Covet is restarting her computer. She will be back in a moment. All right.
15 isn't going to hit.
A 15 does not hit, no.
Ooh, 28. Oh.
28 will, and you will deal 7 damage to each of them.
All right. I just wanted to not let a turn go by without doing a little bit of damage. And that is going to also give me freedom of movement. So I am going to run away from here. Hold on. Am I not moving? There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to take one of the leaves off of this, uh, um, off of the Austrian fire bloom. And I'm going to, if Awen, if you will allow, I will rub this on your lips.
But are the leaves of the Australian fire bloom an action as opposed to the bonus action? If I
They
remember?
are. I just used my bonus action.
Oh, okay. You use the bonus action to attack. Got you.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Uh,
So, Aowen, you will
Alright.
recover 30 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
That's really good.
Got to keep that fire up.
Awesome. Anything else, Kiki? And did C get an opportunity attack on you or not? Nope.
He didn't because I used my flurry of blows, so it gives me the ability to run away.
Awesome.
And I'm just going to take a little step back here. I don't think it gives me anything, but what the heck? I will be in this corner if you need me.
Sure. Thor is currently not doing so well because there's a flaming sphere there and he doesn't want to be right next to that. We're going to walk away from it. And we're going to walk over to Islarin because I don't want to go through the flaming sphere. Because that would hurt. But here I'm going to attack Islarin with advantage. And a 27 will bludgeon Islarin, dealing 23 damage. And everyone within 30 feet of Islarin is going to suffer 10 thunder damage. And that is everybody. So, everyone suffers 10
All
thunder
room.
damage. The second swing from him will be an 18 to hit you, Islarin. Okay. Then we go to Twilight's Call.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all.
And
We need to
Islarin,
end it.
is it possible for you to fail on a DC 11 con save for Bless?
Not with Bless currently up.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at this one.
All right. You will miss as your arrow
Bless
skips
will
across
miss
his
that.
shoulder.
I will try again.
That
Wow,
misses
this
even
ain't good at
worse.
all. I am going to over it.
Okay.
And I'm going to see what I've got in my potion belt. I gotta save that other one. I'm going to drink this greater potion.
Okay. As you drink the greater potion of healing, we will go to Covet's turn and you recover 13 hit points. Miss Von Sin, what would you like to do? Moving over there.
Coming up to here, that's my full 30 feet.
Okay.
All right, so at that point, she is going to. I don't know how much this is going to help. It takes some out of flanking. So, Islarin, I hope this works. I hope this helps. And she casts her repelling blast on this one.
Okay. And you will blast it backwards, dealing 8 force damage. So it cuts it down in 4 and 4. And he has moved 10 feet away from you to there.
Okay. Let's do it again. Not so much. 19 does not hit.
Bless.
Bless. Yes, that's right. Bless.
So with bless, you will hit him, and you will deal 5 damage to him, and 5 to the other. And was that another repelling blast?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
I hope that helps. It's Lauren.
Cool.
Lauren's about to fall prone.
Probably.
That's when I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw. Gotta be a DC 12 or fall prone. It's Lauren falls prone. You do have bless,
Of course.
but you're gonna roll a
Yeah,
1
but there
on
is
the
a
bless.
possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lauren
that's
does
short,
not fall
anyway.
prone. Eowyn does fall
I
prone.
had 11 total.
Yep. Oh, 11, so you do fall prone, yeah? So Eowyn and Islaren fall prone. Okay.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Then it becomes Kotam's turn. And Kotam can go... Ooh, I can go... I can't go to anyone without provoking an opportunity attack other than Islaren. So I have to go this way because that flaming sphere is down there. Because, see, here's the fun part. This flaming sphere down here is being a pain in the ass because it's preventing me from coming this way to go hit Twilight. And so I can't go hit Twilight or Kiki because the flaming sphere is there. So I have to come up here and attack Islaren with advantage.
It makes sense. The advantage too, so
Yeah.
the perfect target's head.
So I bludgeon you with a
That is
25.
Great advantage at that location. They're not flanking.
She's prone.
I'm prone,
No, she's prone.
Oh,
and that knocked me unconscious.
All right. And he will take his second.
Buff goes away.
Yep. And everyone within 30 feet of her, which is everybody, will suffer 8 thunder damage as Bless goes away. All right. And then he's going to swing a second time at Islaren's prone and unconscious form and will cause Islaren to fail 2 death saves. As we go to Ayla Taylor's turn.
Okay, Ayla's gonna throw mass healing word.
Okay.
Bless you.
Mass healing word goes out. Everyone recovers 11 hit points. Islaren is conscious once again.
So now she can use half her movement to stand up.
Okay.
they go for a walk.
Stop laying down.
Anything else, Ayla?
I bet she can tell us all about the floor.
You got knocked out. You got up again.
Are you casting legend law? Is that why you keep laying down?
She's tanking the floor so hard right now.
Oh, man. All right.
I'm going to eat one of my awesome
You're
fire
gonna
balloon petals.
You're gonna use an Australian fire balloon petal.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
And you will recover how many hit points? 40 hit points for Ayla Taylor.
Nice.
All right, so Ayla is fine for the moment. As we go to Islaren, who just had a brush with death. What would you like to do?
There was once upon a time a legendary bard who said, I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Okay. And you have
You
been
just
granted
made his ego. Oh my god! You didn't think you could make his head any bigger.
Islaren, you've been granted inspiration by the Twitch chat.
Nice.
And I could really use that. I will use half my movement to stand up, and I will course healing energy through myself, lay on hands for 40 hit points.
Awesome.
Gee whiz.
Cool. The realist Lauren, please stand up.
let's see.
Please stand up.
Please stand up.
I'll use my bonus action to cast a Shield of Faith, and I have to do that at the second level because I'm out of first level slots.
All right. That's a bonus action. Awesome. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do? Any movement?
Yes, because I think for to get flanked. Actually, give me. I can just think this out. Yeah, everyone else is pretty hurt too. Okay. I'll just move one spot here.
Okay. Provoking an opportunity attack. Yep.
Yep.
Wham. As you will be struck for 19 damage, and anyone within 30 feet of you will suffer 5, which does not include Twilight or Kiki. So it'll be Eowyn, Ayla, and Covet will also suffer 5 thunder damage from you moving and being struck.
That's
all right.
all I can do for now.
Okay. I do need a Constitution saving throw from Eowyn to hold on to the Flaming Sphere concentration. Gotta be a 10. You're fine. All right. Then we go to Eowyn's turn. What would you like to do, Eowyn?
We cannot hear you, Peach.
That stupid stick was on.
Okay. What would you like to do? I heard you for a moment saying that stupid stick was down or up.
If I cast Prayer of Healing, will I lose concentration on the Flaming Spear?
No. Let me double check that. But Prayer of Healing, I believe, is a 10-minute cast. Yeah, that's an out of combat type thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to cast it. So unless you want to spend 600 rounds doing it.
That doesn't sound nice.
It does not sound nice.
I'm just trying to think of a way I can get everybody healed. Oh, can I cast Mass Healing Word?
Yes, you can.
I'd be casting it at 3rd level.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay. So you will heal for 6 healing to everybody.
Thank you, Eowyn.
Thank you.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
That's a bonus action. You still have your action if you choose to use it. What's the plan?
move right here,
Okay.
and it's scorching ray on this one.
All right. So, Scorching Ray blasts outwards. The first one will miss. The second one will strike it. And your third one will also strike it. So I need 4d6 or 2 damage rolls. The first one will deal 7 damage to only this guy. And the other one dealt 5. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Any more movement you'd like to do, Aowen?
No.
All right. Then we go to Mr. El Nazir.
I think I'm going to have to take one of these fire blooms myself.
Okay.
Oh,
Recovered
nice.
43 hit points. Awesome.
Holy crap. That's
Wow.
fantastic.
Gotta find some more of these flowers.
I know. These flowers are tasty. They are so good.
Yeah, a little spicy.
A little spicy, but, spice is not bad. Then Kiki's going to run up this way. I guess that doesn't give advantage, though, does it?
It does not.
No, because he's too far away. I'm gonna go around this guy up to here. I know that's gonna provoke an opportunity attack, but it is at disadvantage
Okay.
He's already used
because
it.
I've got my boots of speed.
Yep.
What's that?
He already used his.
That was already.
Oh, he did. Oh, nice. Oh, even better. All right. Then I am going to use a flurry of blows because I've already used my action.
That will miss.
But it's a flurry.
Yes. And
Nice
the 29
try.
will hit. Dealing 7 damage to each of them.
All right. Well, it's not the greatest, but it's something. All right. Yeah, I kind of got to get out of Dodge. And I will down to here into this corner.
Okay. Awesome. And you did use your key fuel strike, so he does not get an opportunity attack as you left. So, it then becomes Dithor's turn. Dithor can reach 3 people without provoking an opportunity attack, or 2 people, because I can't get to a Slarn without provoking. So, we'll either go towards Aowen or Kiki. We're going towards Aowen. As we step closer to Aowen, we're going to slam Aowen with that thunderous club. Bam! Does an 18 strike you, Aowen?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Nice.
The second
I-
swing. Does a 19 strike you, Aowen?
No.
As Aowen stands there resolute, we go to Twilight's Call as they just stand there ignoring the strikes of a giant.
It's kind of like those NPCs that glitch in Skyrim.
Okay. Awesome. Twilight's Call.
Hold on, we are having technical difficulties. I don't know if you can hear this.
We can.
Wait,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Just
It's
bear with us.
beeping, but we hear you.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a catastrophic death of it.
Oh no. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Alright. Was I supposed to take any damage?
No. Eowyn stood there and took 2 massive hits from the giant and suffered no damage.
Well done. Well, since Eowyn has presented me a fantastic target right here, it would be remiss to not take advantage of it. So I will shoot twice.
Aim careful.
Yeah, that didn't help.
That didn't work.
Second shot. Yeah, that didn't work either.
No, it did not.
You need new dice.
I do need new dice. I'm gonna have to fix that. I will say good job, Eowyn, and I will grant Eowyn a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
That is a 1d8.
Cool. Awesome. So, after Twilight's Call, we go to Coat von Sien.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna be like, ah, fun. Hold on, I need to measure something.
Phrasing. Twilight. What you guys could not see on the webcams is that Twilight did this number. What are we doing, Kevin Von Sin?
I was checking something. Hold on. That's not gonna work. Alright, so tried and true, Eldritch Blast. Stay away from my friends. That one.
Which one?
Hold on. This one.
Okay.
Come down. And she's gonna go Eldritch Repelling Blast on this one.
Okay.
20?
It does hit, and you will deal 4 damage to each of them, and repel him 10 feet back.
Have a seat.
Mm-hmm. I said sit. Oh, wow. Let's get that one out of the way now.
He will not sit.
Oh well.
She digs through her potion belt and takes another potion of greater healing.
Okay.
15.
You recover 15 hit
Nice.
points. Nice. Anything else?
She looks at Eowyn and says, "Hit it," and then hides behind the post.
Okay. So, at the end of Covet's turn, the lair shakes. I need everyone to go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw of a DC 12 or fall prone. Twilight's fine. Covet's fine. Eowyn falls prone. Unless they want to use...
There.
Unless you want to use your bardic inspiration to succeed. That's up to you. Ayla will fall prone as well.
It's Lauren. You stand it. What's up? That happened.
Eowyn, do you want to use your bardic inspiration to add a D8 to that?
No.
No? Okay, so you're going to be prone? Okay.
I'm taking over Islauren's job.
Maybe the
I'm
floor is
studying
nice,
the
okay?
floor.
All right. So it then goes to Kotem's turn, who is standing next to Islaren. And I will use that Thundering Stone Club on Islaren. Wham! As I critically strike Islaren.
Damn. Holy crap.
Are there any reactions to this?
I'm trying. Give me a second. Yes, this is going to be an extremely painful 4th level silvery barbs. And I'll give myself the d20.
Okay. the silvery barbs results in a 16 to bludgeon Slarin, which misses completely, I believe.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The second swing against Slarin will be an 18 to bludgeon her, which I believe is blocked by her shield. So, then we will go to Ayla Taylor,
Yeah.
who is currently laying on the ground.
I'm going to use half my turn to stand up.
Okay.
My move.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no!
Twilight's out of spell slots.
Guiding bolt.
On which one?
The one by Islauren.
Very well. The guiding bolt, a bolt of radiant energy, lights up the room and flies across, missing and hitting the wall.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
And I'm going to step back in the corner.
You're going to step in the
That's
corner?
the rest of
Okay. Patrick Swayze will not save you there. As we will go
Nope.
to... we go to Slarin's turn. Islaren, your 11 will miss. However, the 20 will strike him, dealing 8 damage. So it's 4 to each of them.
The first one hit as well, I think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
28.
It will, so that would deal an additional 6 to each of them. Okay. Anything else, Islaren? I believe you're muted or something, because we didn't get any snippy quips.
I was muted. There was a dog barking outside, so I muted just in case I was audible, and I forgot to unmute.
Okay.
But yeah, that is all I can do for now.
All right. All right. So after Miss Slarin's turn, we go to Eowyn's turn. What would you like to do, Eowyn? Gonna stand up for half your movement?
I forgot I was prone.
Yep.
I'll stand up.
Okay. That's
You're contemplating the floor.
contemplating the floor. That's a good one.
The floor isn't as interesting as I expected.
That's Here.
Aowen's still trying to figure out that whether or not Twilight actually gave out a bardic inspiration or not.
Notice nobody's laughing.
crickets, crickets, crickets.
I think I saw one. I don't know. Dust Bunny probably laughed or something.
All right. You gonna strike at that one?
Yeah, just trying to figure something out.
Okay.
Would I be able to hit this one with Scorching Ray?
Sure. Let's find out.
Do I have to choose one target with it?
No, you can fire 3 rays at different targets. That's one of the cool things about Scorching Rays. You fire 3 beams and they can go where you want them.
I'll target 2 beams at this one, the last one at this one.
Very well.
Cool.
It's still at 2nd level.
Okay. And the first one will hit. The second one will miss, and the third one will hit. So you'll hit 1 beam on each of them. Dealing 10 damage to the first one, and 10 damage to the second one. Awesome. and they do not split that damage. Cool. Anything else, Eowyn? Any bonus action?
Is healing word a bonus action?
It is.
And when I cast on Isnorn, then.
Very well. Islarn, you will recover 9 hit points. Awesome. Cool. And that's going to be it for Eowyn. As we go to Mr. El Nazir, what would Kiki like to do?
That's a darn good question. Can I get through into the corner from this side if I'm running up this way? Can I go through here?
Through where? Yes.
That route?
Yes, you can.
All right.
It'll just provoke an opportunity attack from this guy.
Opportunity attack.
Yep. So we take that and we slam on you for 27 to hit you.
27 will hit.
You will
Sorry, everybody.
You're going to suffer 23 points of damage, and everyone within 30 feet of you at that point will suffer 9 points of damage. We'll find out who all that is, because that is not Twilight. That is Covet, but not Ayla. So Ayla and Twilight will ignore this, but everybody else suffers 9 damage.
All right. And then from this vantage point,
you will strike him, dealing 11 damage to him, and the other one as well.
I'm going to hit him again.
Cool. That will hit for an additional 8 damage on each of them.
All right. We're going to do the flurry of blows again.
Okay. So you bludgeon him for 6. The other one also suffers 6. And the second strike from the flurry of blows will be a 26 to hit for 9 damage on each of them. Not looking so
All
hot.
right.
Okay. And that was a key field strike, so Kotam does not get to swing at you.
Hey, guys. I did what I could.
All right.
You did a lot.
Well, here comes the fun part. D-Thor here cannot get to Islarin and cannot go through the flaming sphere, so can only go after one person. And that's Eowyn.
Eowyn, no!
Wham! An 11 as Eowyn sidesteps the club that slams into the ground. He picks it up and brings it down once again, and it slams on the other side of Eowyn.
Oh my god.
Doing nothing.
You need better aim.
I'm on the left side. I'm on the right
Did you
side.
say you need better aim?
Therapy.
How did you hear therapy? I said better aim.
I heard therapy.
I mean, maybe therapy too.
Okay.
It's important to take care of ourselves.
It
even if we
is.
are
It is
Earth
important. Yes. All right. Twilight's Call. As Eowyn stands there in the center of the room, not getting hit by these guys, what would you like to do?
Behold the power of my bardic inspiration at work.
Oh, jeez.
Well done, Eowyn. I am proud of you.
Oh,
giant.
And of course, Twilight will take 2 shots.
Okay.
the thing that y'all don't realize is that this happens in real life too.
Yeah, unfortunately, he can't hit the
my
monster of the
God.
bard with the first shot. The second shot will deal 12 damage to each of them.
And then as a bonus action, I will use my second wind.
Okay. After Twilight's Call, we go to Comet von Sin.
this is gonna hurt, but I think this is what's gonna have to happen. Just to save all of our butts. Okay, she is hoping that this is gonna work. So she's going to step this way and is like, well, here we go, and casts a 4th level fireball, landing it right there.
Okay. Boom. So, as you land it there, the only people who have to make dexterity saving throws are the 2 giants. The 2 giants, come on, guys. 1 and 2, as they will both suffer 39 damage. And Kotam dies.
Yummy! Little gritty, but we're good.
And Dethor suffers 39 fire damage.
That's hot.
How
Okay,
to
so
appeal
what
to a dirty guy. I will send this to you.
Thank
you. There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else, Covet? As you, I'm not going to go there. As you deal a fireball to these guys.
I am going to say, wave at this one and say, bye, and come back down here.
Okay. The lair then shakes. I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw of a DC 12 or fall prone.
I fell and I can't get up again.
Mm-hmm. So Slarin fell prone. Kiki fell prone. Covet fell prone. Ayla fell prone. Everyone except for Aowen and Twilight fell prone.
This is such a nice floor.
You guys were right. It is nice down here.
I mean, what is this, granite?
Ayla, what would you like to do? You're muted. I'm supposed to say Peach at this point, correct?
I think that was a yeah.
Okay.
Can't hear her.
Can't hear her.
But the way she's reacting and
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hear you, Peach. Press the button. Still can't hear you. Are you muted?
No, she's vibrant.
Do you have one of those things on the wire that can mute it, Ayla? Is that what's muted?
Yeah.
Or she pushed the button on the headphone itself on the side.
Nope. She says no. And then she shakes her head emphatically, making fun of you. Because whatever
She's
she
just
says
already-
is important.
It's weird. She's like, there's no wire?
The making fun checks out.
She's like, maybe if I plug it in.
Yeah, perhaps if it's dying and just needs batteries. Shrugging, after all. No, that still doesn't work. That's okay. So, as we read lips, she's very frustrated and sighs heartily at the situation.
I love the dramatic rating.
Aspiration and gnashing of teeth.
As she says a word that she doesn't repeat very often, except for in the presence of her husband.
Shut up.
I'm good.
She just said,
I'm
Shine
getting in so much trouble right now. As the guiding bolt is thrown, you will deal 32 radiant damage to this guy.
Wow.
And he's lit up. In the next attack against him, will have advantage. Awesome. She then moves on to the side after having moved half her movement to stand up.
He looks so shiny.
as Ayla then says, "That's going to be the end of my turn." And then she's going to be very frustrated with the microphone as she's going to call some assistance from people in the house. And then we will go to Islar and Shonazath.
I will use half my movement to stand up. Right?
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
You don't have
and
to do that. You know that, right?
There are many things that may be inconvenient for us to do that our duty compels us to do nonetheless.
Ah, humbug.
Beautiful. That was beautifully said.
And you will deal 11 damage, and then you will slay the Thor as you have successfully defeated 2 of the stone giants. As he falls to the ground with a resounding thud, everyone is able to maintain their footing, and the shaking of the towers ceases.
Are we out of combat now?
We are.
What are those 2 great big sparkling belts that are around the 2 giants?
What belts?
He does not give up.
Which is why you like him.
Not wrong, but still.
He never gives up. He never surrenders.
We will defend our eye.
Oh Lord, you gave him more ammunition, really?
When you're done being a theater kid, can I speak, please?
Aowen, yes. What would you say?
I can tell you're a theater kid. I know it.
Who, me? Yeah.
Both of you.
All of us.
All of us?
Would I be able to cast Prayer of Healing now for everyone?
Yes. Yes, you
You're
can.
sweet.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Okay.
Everyone will recover 11 hit points as Aowen
Nice.
casts Prayer of Healing.
Thank you. We have a long rest now. Well, not hurt so much anymore, but like, I need spell slots.
I don't think we can unless we stay here a long time because you can only do it once every 24 hours, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but we've gotten all of the big bad evil guys so far. We've done air and water and earth and fire. I mean, it sounds like a really bad song, but I'm really hoping that there's nothing that we have to fight when we go up there to see Shalon.
Do you see a magic circle?
The magic circle begins forming underneath Aowen's feet. Do you wish to move, Aowen?
I move. I move.
Everybody moves back.
But I really think we should rest before going to the next floor.
Could I interest you in a green candle?
What?
Yeah.
What?
GM, do we have? Can we do this and not like explode things? Or
That's up to you guys to figure out. I'm not going to answer it until you guys do something. This is your decisions. Remember, I pose challenges. I don't tell you guys how to play the game. What you guys do within the framework of the challenges is up to you and how you handle things.
I say we take
I'm on board for the rest.
I say we take a vote and we try it after we examine the room.
Okay. There's some nice tapestries on the walls.
I am here to view tapestries.
Okay. The tapestries are all indicative of the plane of Earth.
These tapestries look like they're at the plane of Earth.
I've got one job on this ship. One of these days, I'm going to go through all of y'all's episodes and just do the whole one job on this ship compilation and just like bore someone for an hour.
Oh my god.
You should. I totally endorse this.
That's gonna take forever.
I think we all kind of fight over who's going to end up being the first one to get it each session. Today it was
Anything on these bodies?
They have large stone clubs.
The thunder damage, does that come with the club,
It
or
does
is that
not.
was that from them?
That comes from them.
well, ain't that cool?
All right. So, what are we doing?
I vote on Twilight Kingdom in again.
Okay, we're going to throw Twilight into the magic circle before you guys
Magic
rest.
circle.
No. Let's wait.
We're waiting on
let's
this
take a vote to see. Are we taking a long rest? Because no offense, Aowen, you look a little peaked.
I'm moving potions to my potion
I
belt.
won't be offended, you know.
I know, but I don't like being rude to my friends. It's our enemies that I'm rude to. There's a difference.
Hey, Aowen, do you want to drink this?
Wait a second. So you count Twilight as your enemy?
No, he's just there.
Oh.
I don't.
No, I'm getting the side eye. That is great. Is this how I felt? Wow. That's amazing.
Aowen, do you want to drink of this?
I don't. What is it?
Um,
Because I don't really trust anything from you.
it's very potent.
It what?
It's very potent.
No, thank you.
I think I broke Gia Merrick.
Good. I don't think it was you. I think it's Twilight.
So are we using this candle or what?
No. Who thinks
Can we
that
use it to
should
burn something?
No, little pyro. We don't burn. We don't use that to set things on
But
fire.
yours is like fabric.
Yeah, I know, but we don't want to do that. So why don't we I don't know.
I have 0 spell slots remaining.
Yeah, I think we should all take a break. What do you think? A rest? Long rest?
We can't do a long rest. Because we did 9 hours ago.
Yeah, I don't. How long?
Can I
We would
get
have
in
to
the
be here
portal?
a whole day before we could do another long rest, or like half a day, right? 12 hours or
Unless you use
15
the
hours or
candle.
something. Yeah.
I don't want to use the
Um,
candle, but we gotta use the candle.
I mean, for me, it's easy. I'm not a magic user, and I get everything back on a short rest, so I'm good. But if you guys want to use the candle,
Ayla
We
is
don't know
saying
what-
use the candle.
we don't know what
Okay,
we're
wait.
doing next. But you know what? We've also maybe it's just our smarts that we need next. Do need to battle anything up there? We won't have the option of using the candle.
Kiki, if you're going to be looking for any type of performing enhancement, I'm going to have a rest.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do it. I don't like the idea of using the candle, but we need to use the candle. What do you think, Islara?
Twilight lights the candle.
All right.
Well, Shiza.
Cool.
It
What do you
gives
like
him
the
an
candle with?
indicator.
Do you have flint and tinder?
Um,
Do Do you have
I'll use Druid Trap.
flint and steel?
I can do that too.
Okay, cool. So you light the candle. Awesome. As the candle is lit, it begins to suffuse a scent of aloe throughout the room. It's calm and soothing. Hints of tea tree oil meld with the aloe, rejuvenating you guys. And over the next 30 minutes, you guys gain the benefit of a long rest. So go ahead and hit the long rest button and confirm that. While Twilight's call destroys the candle of the temple hearth.
Oh my god. I hope we don't live to regret that.
Oh, feels so much better.
I'm sitting there and I know what it is as well as Kiki and it's Lauren and I'm kind of cringing, but at the same time we need it. Ugh.
As the candle of the temple hearth spends 30 minutes burning. Go ahead.
The red health bar hasn't changed at all.
It did on my
Or-
screen. If you'd like to
Yeah, it
refresh,
changed.
go ahead and refresh. It should fix it. As the candle burns down, it will reveal that there is one platinum piece inside the candle.
Nice.
We all know Twilight takes it because he is such a sticky finger person.
No.
What do you mean? The candle was from my inventory.
See?
Don't worry, you'll earn it later.
Here's the look.
How does that work, Twilight?
What?
Don't you give him ammo.
I was just asking.
We're married. How do you think it works?
I don't know. Is that dishes or dinner or something?
I have scratchables. Stop it.
I think it should be books. I like books. Books are good. Books are good.
Uh-huh.
It's spousal preference.
I like books.
Okay.
That's my preference. Books.
Understood.
I got this cat scratch post and he still insists on clawing at my chair.
Yeah.
Just because you have a scratching post for your cat does not mean the cat will use it.
No.
We had one for 19 years. I totally understand.
You ready to go?
Dawn will comb through her notes and just try to see if put down anything about what else there is to expect. By actually scrolling through my own notes, but
I know that she's chained.
How funny would it be if I jumped in a portal right now?
Then you be fighting things on your own.
Fair enough. What?
You won't do it.
I won't.
Of course not.
Twilight is telling you you won't.
I would do it if
Yeah, you would.
I knew it was on the other side.
But where's that leap of faith?
If I knew what was on the other side, I totally would do it.
And yet, I made the dramatic entrance at your behalf this last time.
That's because you're a bard. Leave Aowen alone.
So you're saying somebody that doesn't have a faith is able to make a dramatic entrance, but those that with faith will not?
What?
Take a step, Aelin.
we should all go as one.
Agreed. Are we all ready?
I'm ready.
Just to
So
check.
everyone's ready?
Just to check, did you guys put potions on your potion belt?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I did.
I
So
only have
everyone's
one left, but it's on my potion belt.
Oh wait. So with that being said, with him with Kiki saying that, Covet gives him 2 greater potions of healing.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Thank you so much.
And then she, how many potions of regular healing do you have?
I have one. That's the one that I have. I had one of those.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 of those.
Right. So one will be on my belt. I'll put the other 2 in my
I step into the portal.
Thank you.
You should be able to put 2. You should, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So Aowen steps into the portal. Does anyone
Twilight
follow?
said I wouldn't.
Following.
Okay. Everyone stepping in. Awesome.
See, it's days like this where you completely regain your faith in peer pressure.
Hi.
As you arrive, you see a woman with dusky blue skin, dressed in a black dress that has 2 wings behind it, one made of fire and one made of ice. The Fey entity before you smiles. So you got rid of them. Fine. It's disappointing. It took a lot of work to recruit them to my cause. But at least now they're gone, and now the politics will ensue. It's such is life. Is there anything I can do for you, or do you wish to leave intact?
Could I have your name?
No, you may not.
What would you prefer us to call you?
Oh, Mistress, Queen, ruler of your lives would do.
A long name.
I thought that was my title. I'm queen, aren't I? Like queen bitch. That's just, oh yeah. That's
Well,
what I thought
obviously
we
you're
all-
the bitch.
Hell yeah, I'm a bitch. I own it. Why don't you?
Because I am no one's underling.
That's because I'm the queen. Duh.
Such verbal banter. I allow you freedom to leave the tower alone and alive. In fact, if you so choose, I'll gladly teleport you away.
Can we see what's behind her?
Behind her, on the stone slab that she is currently lounging lasciviously on, is a woman dressed in white that appears to be chained in place.
I'll tell you what, we can leave, but we'll take your friend there on the stone that you're leaning lasciviously on right now.
Friend? I don't see any friends here except for you. We could totally be friends. I'm sure that we could get along.
Yeah, we could be friends. Let's be friends. You just got to let the person up off that stone, the stone slab. And you don't want to keep people chained up.
Covet could roll a history check. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm kind of worried this will escalate into a fight, so am I able to prepare an action ahead of time?
Sure. What's the action you would like to prepare?
You said her wings are ice and fire, right?
Correct.
I want to prepare first level guiding bolt then.
Okay. With a 17 Covet, you can tell that her mannerisms are noble and very fey in style, but you do not know this woman. And Twilight's Call, no, this is not Rafinus. Now, why don't we just start all over? There's no need for hostilities. As she slides her legs over the edge of the stone tablet that she's sitting on and straightens up, putting her hands next to her hips. Now, let's start over. You're here to do things I don't want you to do. And I'm here to do things you don't want me to do. Let's just agree to have disagreements and each go on our own way. What do you say?
That will not be a possibility.
No.
Why?
You need to free Shalone, or we will do it for you.
What she said.
Why must Shalon be freed?
Balance. And
Balance.
without Shalom being freed, there is no balance.
You understand that she's responsible for death, mass murders of nature, floods, avalanches, lightning strikes, horrible landslides that kill thousands of people a year.
Oh, absolutely.
With such things, there is a time and a season for everyone and everything. So if you do not allow her to have that, then the balance is, to put it mildly, askew.
Then I have to go in and clean up everything that didn't die in its time, and you're just creating nothing more than work. But if I free her, then she takes care of it, and then I don't have as much on my plate. It's fantastic.
So you're horrible people. Oh,
Perception.
so horrid. You prefer that things die at her will. Oh,
I'd rather them die at her will than yours.
I prefer
I
things that
haven't
have
found
their
any
time
yet.
under the sun.
You're the ones who've
For
killed
a
the
lack of-
giants. I've not harmed
Because
anyone.
we're trying to free her.
Why?
Because she shouldn't be chained.
Why should she not be chained? Do you not punish those who have done things wrong?
Of course, that's why we're going after Segeos.
Oh, well, perhaps I can assist with that.
Do tell.
He and I are not friends. I'll make
Are
you
you
a
outright?
deal. You leave the tower willingly. I can even teleport you to nearly anywhere you'd like. And in exchange, when you decide to face against Segeos, I'll come and help.
How does this benefit you?
One, Shalon will remain chained. And two, Segeos will not be a threat to me. After all, I would need a little bit of assistance in getting rid of him. He's quite the cunning dragon.
Yeah, but having the Fey realms bleed over into this plane is not good, and it prevents unwanted chaos. It prevents unwanted, or it enables chaos. It enables death, and it prevents natural order of things.
I understand. But what does that have to do with me, other than me being here? I have no desire for the Fey realms to expand.
Because the spirits are chained, that has allowed Segeos and his minions and lieutenants to bring the spirit realms and the Fey realms into this plane because chaos is abound.
I'm afraid that I cannot agree. I believe that there are forces at work beyond this. Chaining the spirit of motion would not cause things like this to happen. No, you're
It would-
wrong.
The Go for it.
You can believe what you wish to believe, and yet you are aware of Giants' activities, how they have co-opted elements of Shalom's domain for themselves. Does not need to be your intention, but it is a consequence.
And if it
Did you know?
is, then so be it. Life continues, and without her influence, people live happier.
That is yet to be
There
seen.
is no life without motion. Do the floods not water the fields? They not. I've read about how surface
The floods
dwellers,
not
in
bring
fact,
silk
rely on the floods
to the
to grow
to the
rice. Yes,
farmland
indeed,
necessary
they
for a
fertilize
good
the
crop.
soil.
Does the fire not create certain seeds to open
And what?
where they could not alone?
You wish for her to be unleashed
and
upon the world.
the consequences of her being restrained as such have as well been severe. So much of the continent has become barren and lifeless. This is as much of an issue, if not more.
That is a question. Because I understand your passion, and your conviction is legitimate, even though it may be misguided. Do you believe that Shalon, the Australian spirit of movement, is exempt from the influence of the gods? Would not the gods themselves exert power over the land and worry about things such as the plant life, the growth of the vegetation, the rain, the fires? Without her meddling, would they not take over?
The gods had the gods intervened at every moment that was opportune. There would be no need for their mortal champions, their clerics, their paladins, all those who intercede on their behalf. If
And
the
why
gods
do we
will
need
for
them?
Shalom to be restrained, then if the gods, from your perspective, if the gods will that Shalom to be confined, then surely they will ensure that we cannot defeat you.
Oh, why
Also,
must we be defeated? Yes, ma'am. You had something to say?
yes, also the gods set into motion certain, for lack of any other term, laws of nature. If those laws are disturbed, then the natural order, the natural precedence of things cannot take place. Shalom is part of that natural order. We must
Oh,
have her.
you believe that Shalon is a manifestation of the will of the gods.
Yes,
I would not say a manifestation, I would say a guardian.
Oh,
much better term.
do you hear that, darling? They believe that you are a servant, a slave guarding that which the gods have implemented. Such a shame. They don't understand your true nature. I
I
have
love how you
no
turn words around.
I have no qualms with you. We have no need to come to conflict. We
So,
disagree, and it appears that we are at an impasse. I will not willingly free Shalon, but I will not allow you to free her either. I will work with you against Sageos should you choose to accept my offering.
Right, that's the whole reason why we came to Australia was to free blood sword, and then we, at the hands of the Gales, this is a way of doing so. It was never mandated or specified that it had to be the spirits that we sought assistance from. We were just looking for entities greater than ourselves. We already have Shakti-Khan, and now that this fine individuals are going to help, I think that still meets our intent and desire. We have the opportunity to go immediately back to Genesis with a conclusion and everybody is here. I don't have anything.
So,
You assume that she is trustworthy.
I'm as trustworthy as
Assume
you
that,
are.
that,
I will remain true as to who I am.
That was
that
never a
is
question.
indeed what I worry about.
And who are you?
I am Thalia Neverwhirl. And I will put her name in chat for you guys.
Thank you.
That's still a 17.
You don't know this person. You've never heard of her.
Have I?
Roll your history check.
Nope.
Negative.
I definitely know who this is.
Do you? No.
I absolutely do.
Oh, he's 100%.
I know so little, I'm sure.
I can totally rely on Kiki for this. And AON.
Know who she is.
Hello?
All right, Ayla. Fine.
He's like, I see you.
Oh,
you. Oh,
So, Ayla.
you got the fine.
With a 31, Ayla Taylor, Thalia Neverwhirl is a fey creature who has been planes hopping for many, many years. She travels very, what's a good word? Very flighty in her travels. She goes from one plane to the next, trying to manipulate various political figures in each of the planes towards her benefit. In each of the planes, she has learned a variety of talents and skills from the denizens of those planes. She's visited the plane of air, fire, earth, and water, and has managed to make deals with a variety of very powerful political parties that have benefited her both emotionally, connection wise, and with her physical form and her knowledge of the elements themselves. She is quite a threat and a courtesan for no one. She is self-confident, and rightfully so, because she is very talented at what she does. She has a desire to control things, not necessarily for any other goal than the power aspect of controlling them. She, in this case, would have the desire to control Shalone in order to control motion in general in nature. The tower that she's currently inside of was built by her to imprison Shalone here. She has the ability to teleport and plane shift from one plane to the next. She's going to be exceedingly difficult to pin down should you combat her, but she doesn't actively like being aggressive. She doesn't initiate things, but rather waits for others to do things because she is very swift and reactive. With a 31 even, I will tell you that her brother, Borivas, and I will put his name in here, Borivas was killed by a landslide, and that's why she's doing this. She blames Shalon. So, should we simply part ways? After all, you will not get what you want here unless you seek an ally against Sagaeos. Shalom will not help you against him. You've stated your purpose here in Australia is to rescue some blood sword individual. I can help you do that. She will not.
What can we
Don't take your
see
word for
of
that.
Shalom? Like, does it look like, is she? Yeah, I guess if she indicate like trying to motion to us or give us a signal or.
She is unconscious, resting on a stone slab, chained there with enchanted chains.
Freeing Shalon is going to be very, very difficult because Thalia can go from plane to plane at will,
And I can keep
and
her
we
there.
cannot.
And I can keep her there.
Well, we don't need to defeat her. We just need to break the chains.
Exactly.
So she can go to another plane and, stay there.
If she leaves, will she take Shalom with her, though?
She might.
I think she would.
If I was
her nature.
if I was in her position, I would too. We need to free Shalom. We need to.
Why?
That was part of our promise.
It was part of our promise. It was part of the fact that we need to find the shards.
Promise to who?
Jatika would never forgive us if we backed down at this moment.
This is how we got his boon.
Can I get a perception check from everybody? Awesome. Cool. Very nice. Sweet. So, Thalia is currently sitting on a piece of a staff.
Can I tell what staff it is?
It's a shard. It's a
Ah.
small piece of wood.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
To prepare an action to use my channel divinity.
Okay. Now, why don't we just calm down a little bit and relax?
I will not be charmed.
Neither will I.
Who said anything about charming?
I'm already charming, but thanks.
Oh, you are. After all, you're so pretty. Your feathers are all in just the right places.
I mean, I work at that. People think you just get up this way. It's not like that. Sometimes you really got to work at it.
You be careful preening too much. You know what they say. You could go blind.
Well, it's better than getting feathers on your palms. That's what my mom used to say.
Really? Is that a normal problem for your people?
I don't know that it's normal, but, it's a problem.
Well, do we have an arrangement where we will all leave in peace?
It's me, GM.
Yes.
Am I able to change the level for my guiding bolt, or
Yeah,
am I not? able-
you can change the level if you choose to.
I just want to change it to 3rd level.
Okay.
Charging up.
Now, I say that we just breathe for a moment and we could eat a snack. What do you think? I'll eat my food, you eat yours, and we can have a civilized
All right.
discussion.
Did you just hit her with guiding bolt?
No,
What?
I messed up. I hit the wrong button.
Ayla burps and a guiding bolt goes directly to.
Into the floor.
She just looks at everybody and says, "Excuse me."
I mean,
So, I'm going to eat these good berries and make yourselves comfortable.
now that I'm a bit closer, can I see anything about these chains? Is there anything like a lock that's there, or a weak area or something that might be a little helpful?
Roll an insight, not an insight, but investigation check.
Oh, I'm great at these.
Of course you are. Thank you. You do not see any weak points in these chains.
Those are really nice chains. They look very, firm.
Twilight, there is no metal on Thalia. She's dressed in a very pretty dress and has long fabric gloves that come up to her elbows.
Here, I'll get down. Sorry, my cat jumped on the keyboard. I was gonna ask if I could see if there's any weakness on her.
I'm sorry, you wanted to do what to her?
I was gonna see if I can maybe see a weak point or something.
You want to
on
see
her.
if she has a weak point? She
Yeah.
hasn't revealed any weaknesses yet.
Okay.
She's
Oh.
being very coy.
I'll whisper it.
As she slowly does the whole seductress thing. You guys have seen Wayne's World, where she places the berry on her tongue and then slowly withdraws the berry into her mouth.
Can anyone cringe at that?
You may. Islaren, you now have homework.
I will pull out the scroll of magic missile and I will use it.
Okay, you're going to use the scroll of magic missile. Awesome. On what are you using the magic missile on? Twilight? Hello?
You can't hear us?
It's a secret.
There you are.
It's a
Who are you
secret.
using the magic missile on?
When you like to know.
Sorry, that was really loud. I'm sorry.
Okay. Who are we doing the magic missile on? You're going to use it on Thalia?
Yes, it is going to be used on Thalia.
Awesome. As you pull out the scroll and cast it, she's going to use her first reaction for this round to perform a Fey counterspell.
I counterspell that.
It's not a spell for her. It's a spell-like ability.
Oh, you little stinker. Of course it is.
Can you counterspell a spell scroll?
You can. And I need you to roll a charisma saving. A charisma saving throw of a DC 19, or the spell will be countered. If you succeed, you will get the spell through.
Be charismatic.
He's not.
No more.
You're within 10 feet
I
of
love
me.
the fact that you just said he's not.
He's in 10 feet of him.
I'm close to the
Of
slaughter.
Islaren.
All right, so you're within 10 feet of Islaren. The magic missile will fire off. You do suffer 5 psychic damage as the spell is splashed. But let's get you to roll your 3d4 plus 3. And then I need everyone to please roll for initiative.
And here we go.
Can I use the channel divinity I was holding?
Yep.
So, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and say it has been a pleasure serving with you.
Some fights are worth risking. You just got to do it.
For what's right.
Should both
What?
tell me, but I'm using Walker's Will, so all of us will have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws for the next minute.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice.
All right. So as you've done this, her prepared action will also fire off because she has been prepared as well because you guys have been talking. So her
Actually.
prepared action fires off, and it's going to be a fairy fire that goes off.
Oh.
Does anyone want to do any reactions to fairy fire?
Honor spell that if at all possible.
Okay, you're going to counterspell the fairy fire. Awesome. So you counterspell dispels the fairy fire.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and use a second reaction for this round to fake counterspell your counterspell. So I need you to roll a charisma saving throw of a DC 19, or your counterspell will fizzle.
Excuse me.
Yes?
It says my inventory I have a shield. Would that help at all with the furry thing?
No, it would not help.
Oh, okay.
Can I get my token back, please?
Did you delete yourself yet again?
Yeah, I try to go in and add the plus to my initiative and it deletes the token.
Okay.
He.
What should you have as a total?
13 plus alarm, so I think that's plus 4.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. Cool. All right. So, these
So my
prepared
counterspell works.
Your counterspell works. You do suffer 13 psychic damage, but she does not get the fairy fire off. The next prepared
I
action. Go ahead.
I'm good. I get half of 13, so 7.
Okay. It would be 6 because we round down.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. It cut in and out.
6
That was my
instead
fault.
of 7 because we round down.
Okay.
So, Islaren, did you have a prepared action?
Oh, that was the channel divinity, so
Alright.
that's it.
Okay. And that was for the which effect? For the initiative?
Advantage. No, that one's always on. The channel divinity is the one that gives us advantage on all mental saving throws.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Ayla, did you have a prepared action?
No, I did not.
Okay. Twilight, your prepared action was to cast the magic missile. Eowyn, your prepared action was a guiding bolt.
Do I cast it now?
Yes.
Alright, I lost it for a moment.
Yes. We just need the guiding bolt. There you go. And a 24 will hit her, dealing 13 radiant damage to her. And the next attack against her has advantage. Kiki, did you have a prepared action?
I did not. No, but I did activate my boot to speed. Just
Gotcha. And Covet used her reaction to counterspell the fairy fire. So, going to the top of the order, She looks very disappointed in you guys. Islaren, what would you like to do? As I will show the art there for you guys.
I will say she's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although a little
But also
cold.
cold.
Well, no.
She's pulling a whole Katy Perry song. Hot and you
Half
have
of
your
it
yes
hot.
and your no.
I'm going to strike
Okay.
with the hit.
And you will strike her, dealing 13 damage to her. Let's see. Do I want to do something here? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cast Shield as my 4th reaction for this round.
Holy crap.
Okay.
We'll swing again.
A 17
Presumably
will
miss.
bounce against that energy barrier.
And swing the other end around, and that won't hit.
She looks at you. It's a shame. I could have used the ally of the Protectorate. Anything else, Islaren?
I'm just going to slide back to there, and I'll say, you were never going to have it if I was the one that you were going to ask.
I didn't say I was going to ask. And it becomes her turn. And
She leaves.
we are going to start by casting a quicken spell. So bonus action to do a spell. Does anyone want to do anything who has not used a reaction yet?
Up to
You know what? I'll counterspell that.
You're going to counterspell her mirror image? Okay.
I would like to dispel magic.
Okay, well, that's on your turn. That's not a
Okay.
reaction.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. So she looks at you and she's going to use her Fey counterspell on your counterspell. Each roll a charisma saving throw of a DC 19. You succeed. You will suffer 11 psychic damage, but you will prevent the mirror image from firing off.
Yay.
And then she is going to frown. Such a shame. I'm going to have to do a little bit of negotiation here. And she's going to point at 3 of you. So, 3d6. We're going to target Ayla, Kiki, and Eowyn, as she is going to negotiate life. I need each of you to roll a Constitution saving throw or suffer 21 necrotic damage.
Who?
That's
good
Eowyn,
negotiation.
Ayla, and Kiki.
Arn.
All right, so all 3 of you are going to suffer 21 necrotic damage, and she will heal for 30.
Ella is within my aura, so she succeeds.
All right, so Ayla succeeds. Ayla, you will suffer 10 damage. And then she's going to strike at Islaren twice. The first one here will be a 24 to strike you.
That will hit.
All right. And that's going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to choose which type of damage we're going to deal to you. 1d5. She strikes at you, and this is going to be fire damage to the tune of
Okay.
13 fire damage.
Got it.
The second elemental strike will be a 23 to strike you,
That will also hit.
and this is going to be fire damage once again, to the tune of 14 fire damage. All right. That is the extent of her turn. She looks around. Now, if we calm down, We can keep talking and we can get along. There's no need for you to die.
My Discord keeps cutting in and out, so I'm missing half the conversation.
There's
Sorry.
no need for you to fight. We can get along, and there's no need for you to die. So, Ayla, what would you like to do? You're going to do Dispel Magic?
I'm gonna do dispel magic on the chains.
On the chains. Okay. So, you're going to do Dispel Magic. The DC on this is a DC 19, and this just needs to be a Wisdom check up at the very top. So just click on Wisdom up at the very top there. Unfortunately, the Dispel Magic does not break the spell on the chains.
You can use. You can have my inspiration if you want to re-roll that.
Okay.
Be fine with me.
So Ayla's going to re-roll that.
Tension builds.
And with a 20, the first chain breaks on the altar. Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. That's your action. Anything else you'd like to do? No?
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Twilight's Call. Yeah, we're going to let you go ahead and act.
So I'm going to do Dispel Magic on her.
Okay. You can dispel magic on her. Okay. And do this here. Cool. So, dispelling magic on her. Anything 3rd level or below fades. Alright, so mage armor fades. And that is all that's currently active on her. So she loses mage armor. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use the fade counter spell on that. I did too late. No, you used mage armor. Okay. Go ahead.
So her mage armor is gone?
Yes.
Outstanding. And then, because why not? And I enjoy the resistance. I'm going to invoke the blessing of MKL, and I will teleport to that location.
All right. Eowyn?
Are you sure it's my turn? I feel like there should be someone in front of me.
Twilight just went. It is now your turn. Yeah.
Oh.
What you doing?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Is she immune to fire?
You don't know.
I feel like she is. Oh, because Scorching Ray had heard.
Okay.
Mirda, get Mirda!
So, unfortunately, the first one misses. Second one does hit, and the third one does hit. So, all three of those will hit. Oh, sorry, the two of them will hit, dealing 18 damage to her. That she will reduce by half. So she'll suffer 4 fire damage and 5. So total of 9. Got it. Alright. Anything else? No?
No.
Okay. Then we go to Mr. Kiki.
All right. Kiki is going to get a little closer. He's going to walk up to here. And he's going to be like, "Are you sure you don't want to let this lady go? Like, we could all leave here as friends."
We can still leave here as friends. Simply stop attacking and I won't have to drain your lives.
I mean, I don't want you to drain my life, but I got to tell you, we got to get this lady out of here because you're doing bad things.
What have I done?
You chained her up. That's not good.
She needs to be chained. She needs to be punished for the things she's done wrong. I've done nothing wrong to you or your friends. I have simply defended myself.
Well, I think we're going to have to agree to disagree here.
I do not. But it will happen regardless. And nothing happens when you stab at her.
You mean a 12 doesn't hit her AC?
No, a 12 does not hit her AC.
That's so shocking.
However, 22, because she currently does not have mage armor on, will strike her. And you will deal 22 damage to her.
All right. I hate to do this, but I'm going to stun you.
No, you're not. And she's going to roll her Constitution saving throw and choose to succeed instead. As her first
all right,
legendary action.
For my free object interaction, can I squirt water on Shalom?
From where?
From the from my water skin.
Okay. I have no other way to say this, so phrasing, but you have wet the woman in chains. You made her wet.
Twilight takes notes.
Twilight
Wake
takes
up!
notes? Is that what you said?
It's time to get up.
Uh-oh. He's getting whapped or something.
And then it's a key fueled attack for my final attack.
Will be a critical strike.
Oh, wow. Holy crap.
Nice.
Awesome. So, that's going to be the, 18? Yep. 18 damage plus 12, so 39 damage.
Holy
Nice.
crap. All right. I'm going to fly to the other side.
Okay. Cool. Miss Von Sin. She looks over at you. Come now, dear. You've got the bearing of nobility. Why don't we get along?
I would love to.
Excellent.
However, this one needs to be freed.
If I free her, will you get along with me?
Oh, she's offering.
Would you actually let her go? Alive.
Perhaps. Only if I have the deal that you won't harm me.
That is up to Shalone and Shalone alone.
Ah. As if you could trust someone with such a temperamental bearing. You have no idea what you're about to unleash. Well, whatever witty remarks they are making, they're having internet problems over there thanks to the sun.
We will just imagine what he retorts.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. So what did she say? I'm sorry.
You have no idea what you are about to unleash.
It's okay.
All right, Covet.
Would we
well,
still have your help? Would we still have your help against the chaos?
should you leave me be? Perhaps. However, freeing Shalon is a deal breaker. You understand.
Not what you said a minute ago.
Act then.
Lovely. Lovely. I do hate to get my hands dirty.
Obviously. As Covet's internet is the poop.
It's a con save of 18.
Okay.
Poison damage 10.
Awesome. So her con save here. As you cast Infestation, she got
Jesus.
a 21. She resists
Nice.
Infestation.
Guys,
It's okay, darling. I'm just warming up.
She smiles at you, I'm sure. And she dismissively waves at Islarin. Come now. Stop resisting. And we can take you home.
We'll go home when I am meant to go home. Swing.
Okay. You will strike her, dealing 9 damage.
My audio just cut out. Let me see if I can.
Okay.
We hear
Okay, now I
you.
can hear again. What did you say?
You dealt 9 damage to her.
Swing again. Third time while I wait for that to go through.
Okay. Awesome. So you will deal
Nice.
9 plus an additional 12 for 21.
On the critical strike, I will add a second level smite onto that.
Okay.
Nice.
But at some point, remember how much each level is, but there we go.
All right. You will deal an additional
Wow.
39 damage to her. All right. Anything else, Islarin?
Oh, Lauren's just gonna glare.
She glares back. That hurt, you bitch. Fine.
It was intended to.
You've hampered my plans today. We'll meet again. Anything you'd like to do, Islarin?
Are you running away, darling?
Withdrawing.
Uh-oh.
Nothing else just yet. I am thinking that I'm about to have to do something that will react as necessary.
Very well. It becomes her turn. And we're going to try to recharge the negotiate life. 1d6. I get it back on a 5 or a 6. I got a 4. She looks at each of you in turn, gives you the little spirit fingers wave goodbye, and will subtly cast a spell where she plane shifts. Leaving you guys in the room with a half-chained Shalon. What would you guys like to do?
I will go and dispel magic on the chain.
Okay. Need you to roll a check. I believe it's a charisma check for you.
Yep.
Of a DC
Straight
19.
charisma?
Yep, straight charisma up at the top.
And I identify the thing here while he's doing that.
Okay.
I have,
Yes.
I have faith in my people that they'll protect me.
Grab the shard.
That's what I'm doing. I'm identifying everything.
Okay, so you touch it.
Yep.
Awesome.
I take one for the team.
Cool. You gain one Baneful Ashwood Spire shard. So just make a note of that. It's not an item that I have. But just go ahead and make a note that you have the first shard of the Baneful Ashwood Spire.
I rolled a 24.
Yep. As Twilight is going to dispel the second chain, the chains fall off of Shalon. And as they do, her clothes begin animating around. It's beautiful. She's still asleep, though.
Anything else in the room?
There's nothing else in the room.
No one tell her I was the one who sprayed water on her. I thought it was a good idea at the time.
Is there anything around her that could possibly potentially wake her? Or is this just a, well, shit.
That's up to you to figure out. That you don't see any items around her.
Anybody have, like, coffee or something?
There's a thaumaturgy good morning that goes off.
What's the thaumaturgy sound like?
It says good morning.
It says good morning. Okay.
Loudly.
Loudly says good morning, huh?
Absolutely.
Kind of like the parent that's trying to get the teenage kid to wake up for school, but they won't wake up.
How does it
Oh no,
actually work?
this is the command that goes across 6 blocks and around the trees, down the bend into the valley culvert area.
All right.
Oh no, that's like the whistle.
Oh, okay. So it's the mom voice.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Whistle.
All right.
Dad whistle is scary. I still come running to that thing. Oh god.
That doesn't work on me. But as you do this loud whistle, she wakens up and sits up straight. Hello?
Hi.
You've been freed.
Freed? What do you mean freed?
When
have
we
you
got
done?
here, you were chained by what was the
Thalia.
Thalia.
Oh yeah.
Who is Thalia?
Thalia Neverworld was the one that built
Yeah.
this tower and chained you and put you to sleep. We ran her off and dispelled the chains. We were sent by Javi Khan to free you.
You were sent by my brother.
Yes.
Indeed.
Interesting.
Yes. There are many agents going in and about of Australia currently at the beck and call of Sigeos that are attempting to bring the Fey realms here. And we were working with the Guardians of Australia to put Sigeos back in this place and to put the planes back where they were supposed to be.
I understand. So what do you want of me?
your assistance in dealing with the planes bleeding over and Sigeos and his schemes.
So you wish to stop that which is coming through. I
Yes.
cannot abide
Do.
them rummaging through my lens. Very well, I will assist. How do we escape?
We should be free to go, I think, at this point.
Through the portal?
Are the teleportation circles, or is at least the one on this board, does it look like it's still active?
It is. And she's floating.
Problem
She's not
is
touching the ground.
The problem is we don't know where that teleportation device will take us this time.
Let me read it. Hold on. I can read all written writing. Ugh. I go over and I look at the teleportation circle and I read it.
Okay. It's going to teleport you out of the tower.
Okay.
Just not into the boiling water, I hope.
All right.
I tell everybody that.
I think we just got to take this circle, and we'll be outside.
Yep, it'll take us out of here.
Excellent. She steps forward to go through the portal first.
We first.
Why don't you let me go first?
She looks at you.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Just protection. I don't want you to go someplace that you shouldn't.
I go where I will.
Fair enough.
It means that
Okay.
she means that if there is danger, that she would seek to interpose herself between you and it, so that it would not come to immediate harm.
What she said.
Fine.
Thank
Serve.
you. She just kind of salutes her a little bit, tosses her hair back and forth, trying to make sure that it looks good again because
Your hair is
she
now
has been
blowing in
fighting.
the wind in the room.
Dang
I
right
go
it
with
is.
her.
All right, here we go.
All right.
And I step on the circle.
The moment
I
you
go with
step onto the circle, she also passes into the circle. Is everyone going in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm just gonna say I love your armor. It's really cool looking.
She thanks you with just a nod. As she emerges outside, the wind begins to pick up. She looks around. Things are wrong. I've been gone
That's why
too long.
They are.
That's why we came to get you. Jati Khan agrees.
Lightning begins striking all across the water. The wind picks up. The clouds begin swirling. Tornadoes begin forming in the water. Whirlpools. Yes?
Is it possible to prepare an action, or
Sure. What's the action you'd like to prepare?
I don't know if something's gonna attack, because I feel like the fight with the Fae girl is too easy.
Okay.
Am I able to prepare Flame Strike?
Okay. Preparing Flame Strike. Awesome. As Shalon is allowed to be outside, the weather kicks up. She is controlling it. You can see that her fingers move ever so slightly and the entirety of the sky begins rotating. Lightning strikes where she directs. The waters begin kicking up as the wind begins to blow harder and harder. You guys have released the storm upon Estrella and Toivoa. Shalon
Like
is
to
now free. What would you like to do?
try to speak to her.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What would she say?
The people of this land have gone a very long time without your presence and without that which we see above. And you seek to release all that have been denied for all this time, all at once. It's within your control.
I am free. We must put things right.
We must. But just as
Okay.
this is a river that overspills its banks so greatly as to form a lake, ceases to flow. So must the so must this energy exerted carefully, veering from imbalance in one direction to imbalance in another, will interrupt so many more flows than it creates. For life is one of the many things that flow, and many lives will be destroyed in this manner.
Many lives. Life is balance. Life is motion. Things must move. Stagnation and stillness are not natural. We will restore the natural order of things. And waves begin getting bigger in the water.
Could it not be done gradually so as to give the people who are adjusting back to a normalcy, give them a chance to recover from the abnormal?
She looks at you. You seek tolerance. You seek a measure of what?
Harmony and balance.
Harmony and balance?
Yes.
You are a pacifist.
No. I will fight when necessary. But I must know so many have helped us to come to you in order to free you. And I would not see those people be repaid with harm.
Okay? So, I need all of you who are assisting with this to roll persuasion checks, as we're going to roll a combined persuasion check here.
Can I give myself guidance for this one?
Yes. Wow,
Okay.
Slaren. Thank you, Kiki, for participating.
$14.
Okay.
Oh, geez. Inspiration in there, please? I'm doing inspiration. God
Okay.
bless America. 21.
Awesome.
Plus my 1, so that's 2. 20.
She looks at you all in turn and lowers her hands a little bit. The waves will slowly begin descending. and the tornadoes and lightning strikes will diminish. The tornadoes will dissipate. Very well. I will temper my activities for the time being, out of deference for those who have freed me. But know this: the storms are returning to Toivoa. I am free once again, and so they must rage. Some will die,
Of course.
and others will live. But let the word be spread that Shalon, the spirit of Australia, is free once again.
Now about Sagaeus.
She looks at you as you are about to bring up Sagaeus. What of him?
He's the orchestrator of all this.
Sagaeus
Has sought to subvert your domain and take your purposes for himself.
He plans to take the will of those who are in power and use that for his own.
She glares off into the distance to the east. Then Sagaeus must be dealt with.
That is the plan.
And she's going to, with a swirl of fabric and hair.
Before you go.
She looks at you. Yes.
That is what we must do, obviously. But there are shards that can help stop the realms from bleeding into each other. Do you know
are
where we can
such methodical creatures. Why?
This is not my home. Would you not want your home to stay where it belongs?
My home is everywhere.
Mine is not.
You state that Sagaeus threatens who I am, threatens my home, and yet you will not allow me to act after having freed me.
I never said that. Not once. All I'm saying is what I would prefer is it's just more of a question of do you know where the other shards are so that we can stop the bleeding of realms to protect our own homes? Just as you would protect your own.
You're not seeking to inhibit your mission at all. You simply to ensure that other aspects are taken care of so that you are not interfered with.
I do not understand. What are you asking of me?
Do you know where the other shards are? We only knew of this one. And she pulls out the Bane shard.
She looks at it.
The Bane shard.
I've only seen this when it was part of a staff. I do not know of these other pieces.
Well, if you find any along the way, would you please let us know so we can protect our own homes?
Fine. Very well. Should I hear of some
May I?
sticks, I will let you know.
Yes, Lauren, you were saying something.
May I continue to seek you out in the winds and the waves that may continue so that I may act to preserve life and preserve the flow of motion?
To preserve motion,
Sure.
yes. I care not for life, other than it must exist and form harmony with the spirits. Are you done?
I am.
With a swirl and a whoosh, Shalon will take her ADHD self and rise up into the sky like a comet and swirl eastward. As she does so, you will hear a thunderous boom as she breaks the sound barrier, headed east.
Well, there goes that. Segeos has a big problem heading his way.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end for today. And we'll come back next week to figure out the aftermath of releasing the Australian spirit of motion out upon the world.